Oh man, they are coming for our kids. I am about to show you something that is very shocking, but not surprising. This is currently the world that we live in. They are coming for our kids. And if parents are not on guard, man, the enemy is going to infiltrate your children's minds and you will not be prepared for it. I'm gonna start by showing you guys this show, Miraculous Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir, and then show you a book as well, a very popular book that is subtly spreading agendas to our kids. Before we get into it though, my name is Cliff Buell. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. This channel exists to build a believer and reach the lost. If you like Christian content, hit that subscribe button. So this show is about teenagers who have these secret identities and they have superpowers with their secret identities. So they're like normal teenagers, normal life, right? But then they're also these superheroes, Ladybug and Cat Noir, and then I believe there's, some other ones that get introduced and whatnot. It almost seems like a normal, cool kids show until you start seeing what they're showing the kids. And it's just like the scales get removed from your eyes and you realize, even just looking at this now, like to me, it looks like it's disgusting. It looks like it's furry behavior. Like, why are they in latex? Like all of a sudden, like my mind of looking at this as an innocent kids show shifts to like, this is perverted and gross. And here is why. There are currently 9 gay characters in the show about. So we have, I think all of these are couples. This is 2 men. The rest are all 2 women. And then this character down here it's openly voiced by an openly pansexual actor. I don't even know what pansexual means at this point, but it's all over the show. And as you can see, this is literally a screenshot from the show. These characters are kissing. And this happens more than once. Look at this one. We'll get right back to that, but I wanted to let you know that I created an app that blocks your distracting apps until you read your Bible. So your phone is no longer an excuse for you to not put God first every day and get into his word. It starts with a prayer and then you read the Bible. When you're done reading, you check off which book and chapter you've read so you can track reading the whole Bible. Then you get to unlock those apps. If you think this will help you, download First Light now. Check the pinned comment below. It happens more than once where you see these romantic scenes of these characters kissing and holding hands and being affectionate. And so it's not just like, hey, we introduced a gay character to be inclusive. It's like, no, we're going over the top, which I don't even want them to introduce any gay characters in anything, but this is over the top. And if you're asking, Cliff, why is this a problem? It's because there are things that are natural and there are things that are unnatural. And if you want to do unnatural business in your own home, you can do that unnatural business in your own home. But when you start pushing it onto kids, then kids start to think that the unnatural is natural. They start to get curious and they start to ask questions and want to discover things. And that is no business for kids. They don't need to be exposed to this stuff. They don't need anything that is overemphasizing any type of relationships and romanticizing things in their superhero shows at all, whether it's heterosexual or homosexual. They don't need this being pushed on their young minds where they are just trying to have fun and enjoy some entertainment. Kids don't need this pushed onto them. Now, what's even more shocking is this show is targeted for 7 and older. Can you imagine 7-year-olds, 8-year-olds watching this, being exposed to this, and their mind not even grasping or really understanding like what they're being exposed to, what is being fed to them, their soul? I found this Reddit thread from 6 years ago. Someone was calling this crap out. So this was before there was actually any gay stuff, from my understanding, in the show. But all these screenshots are from, I think, like the main 2 characters. I don't think there's anyone else really in here, but you can see stuff is like very like romanticized and sexualized. And that's what I'm saying is like, and in here, this was 6 years ago, it was saying from ages 6 to 15. So it's like they wanted 6-year-olds to be seeing this stuff, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, inappropriate. And we don't need to be pushing this romanticized, sexualized type of stuff in here. I think it's different if you have like a husband and a wife, a mother and father in a TV show, and they kiss each other goodbye, great. But when you have these 2 main characters where there's relationship tension and then they finally kiss, like that's the type of behavior they have going on where it's like, we don't need this for a 6-year-old. Just let the superheroes turn into the ladybug and the cat and fight bad people. Why do we got to make it weird? So I don't even know. This originally started out as a French show. It's now a international show. It's in many different languages. And this is what they're pushing on the kids worldwide. This isn't like a US problem or just a French problem. Like this is becoming a worldwide issue. Satan clearly has an agenda to target kids. And so that is what's happening here. Now let's talk about a extremely popular book called The Secret Garden. You may or may not be familiar with this book, but this is a very old classic book. As you can see, like some of these old editions of it are going for an insane amount of money. This is a very popular book, but they wrote new versions of it more recently. My wife actually got one for our daughter because this was one of my wife's favorite books growing up reading. And so she got one for my daughter to read, one of the newer ones, thinking like, oh, cool, a new adaptation on it. Come to find out that they threw gay characters in it. So I guess there's multiple new ones. This one here, the Secret Garden on 81st Street, was the one that my wife got. There's gay characters in it. And so it's like our daughter was reading this, and now we've educated our children on this. They're prepared when they come across these things. They tell us, they let us know. And so she's like, hey, there's gay characters in this. She gave it to us and we got rid of it. But it's like, if you're trying to protect your kids from these things and you don't even realize where the attacks are coming from, like this was a wake up call for us. We're like, okay, we have to actually look into even these like books that seem like they're innocent now. We have to look into everything. And so, man, I just encourage parents to do exactly that. Look into everything before your kids are consuming it. Make sure you educate your kids on these things too, because they are going to encounter these things. Like Satan is seeking to kill, steal, and destroy. He's not being passive about this. It is getting thrown in our kids' face. It is lurking behind every corner where they're eventually going to get exposed to these things. So it's important that we educate them with a biblical worldview, biblical foundation, so they know how to approach these things. They know and understand that, hey, we don't hate gay people. We don't hate this community, but we recognize that this is a community that the foundation of it is sin, is an abomination to the Lord. In the same way that I don't want my kids consuming content or things that promotes like the use of drugs or alcohol, or like I said, even emphasizing heterosexual relationships in this weird way. I don't want this being pushed on my kids, and we have to speak so much against it because there is such a big agenda of this being pushed onto kids. Obviously, it doesn't stop with these two pieces of media, this one show and this one book. It goes so much further. And again, that's why we have to be so diligent as parents. We have to guard our kids and educate them appropriately. Protect the kids, pray for the kids. That's all I've got for you today. Grateful that you're here. Please hit that subscribe button if you like Christian content. If you like this video, please like it and share this with somebody who would appreciate it or needs to know about these things as well. Until next time, God bless.